Have you ever wondered about the origin of the mysterious Legionnaires disease that took the world by storm in 1976? Let's travel back in time to the United States bicentennial year. Amidst the celebration and a heated presidential election, something sinister unfolded in Philadelphia. An American Legion conference with a guest list of 2,000 was hit with a perplexing respiratory disease. The impact was severe, with 221 people infected and 34 lives claimed. Amidst the chaos, the culprit was elusive, a then unknown bacterium silently wreaking havoc. It was only later, when the dust had settled, that the stealthy attacker was unmasked. Named after its first known victims, Legionella, the bacterium, became infamous as the causative agent of Legionnaires' disease. A new chapter in medical history was written, and a new adversary was recognized. Thus, the world came to know about the lethal Legionnaires' disease. But what exactly is the cause of Legionnaires' disease, you might ask? Well, the culprit is an infection from a genus of bacteria known as Legionella. The most notorious of these infections is an atypical pneumonia known as Legionnaires' disease, primarily caused by a species named Legionella pneumophila. But don't let this scare you. There are other species too, like Legionella longbeachae, Legionella feeleii, Legionella micdadei and Legionella anisa, but these are less frequently seen. And here's the silver lining. Most people who are exposed to these bacteria don't usually get sick. That's right, your immune system is often strong enough to fight off this invasion. However, it's important to remember that while these bacteria may not affect everyone, they can cause serious illness in some people, especially those with weakened immune systems. The disease, though dangerous, does not affect everyone exposed to the bacteria. So, how would you know if you've contracted Legionnaires' disease? It's a question that might have crossed your mind, especially given the disease's notorious history. The symptoms of Legionnaires' disease can be quite deceptive as they mirror other respiratory illnesses. You might experience a high fever, a persistent cough, shortness of breath, muscle aches, or even headaches. These symptoms, while common to many illnesses, can also be red flags for Legionnaires' disease. This similarity often leads to delays in treatment, as the condition can be mistaken for influenza or other types of pneumonia. Typically, symptoms make their appearance 2 to 10 days after exposure to the bacteria. But it's important to note that it can take as long as 2 weeks for someone to become symptomatic. This delay in symptom onset often makes early detection a challenge. But remember, the key to battling Legionnaires' disease, like many other diseases, lies in early detection. Early detection is key to combating this deadly disease. Now that we know the symptoms, let's talk about the treatment. The primary treatment for Legionnaires' disease is with antibiotics. Powerful medications like azithromycin or levofloxacin are often used to combat the Legionella bacteria. The good news is that most healthy individuals can recover through this treatment. However, it's not a walk in the park for everyone. There's a risk of lifelong complications if the infection is left untreated for too long. This is especially true for those most at risk of a serious or deadly outcome. This includes individuals who are immunocompromised, those over the age of 50, smokers, or people suffering from chronic lung illnesses, such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Therefore, the sooner the treatment begins, the better the chances are of recovery. It's crucial to remember that Legionnaires' disease is a serious condition, but with prompt and appropriate treatment, it can be defeated. Prompt treatment can save lives and reduce the risk of complications. How does Legionnaires' disease spread, and how can we prevent it? Well, unlike many illnesses, Legionnaires' disease doesn't spread from person to person. Instead, the culprit is airborne mist from contaminated water sources. This could be anything from improperly cleaned hot tubs to large-scale plumbing systems. Let's take a trip back in time to the infamous 1976 case in Philadelphia. The bacteria were found lurking in the cooling towers of the Bellevue Stratford Hotel, where a conference was taking place. Imagine, the air conditioning system, which was supposed to provide comfort, ended up rapidly distributing the harmful bacteria throughout the building. A chilling thought, isn't it? So, how do we prevent such an occurrence? Regular inspection and cleaning of potential sources of contamination are crucial. Ensuring that water systems are properly maintained and disinfected can significantly reduce the risk of an outbreak. In the end, the key to preventing the spread of Legionnaire's disease lies in knowledge and vigilance. Knowledge and vigilance are our best weapons against the spread of Legionnaires.